Hello, friends and bees, and friends who are also bees. Welcome to this week's Destiny 2 stream. I have not got my closed caption started. There we go. There we go. Hello, welcome to Destiny 2. This week in Destiny, we're going to be starting, the path towards Forsaken by doing a sort of gone through the quests available from seasons 6 and 7 and sort of made a list of the ones that I figure that are most sort of story relevant before we go into Forsaken as much as we still can. There's a good chance that some I'm missing or some that I'll start and it'll turn out that they have like no relevance whatsoever to the story, but that's okay. So we're gonna do what we can. My plan is sort of to unlock as much as possible and then do as much like of the grinding as possible this week so that next week I can finish it all off, and then the week after that we'll be able to start Forsaken. I'm fully aware that I've got stuff to do in like the current season as well that I haven't got around to because I skipped past the cutscene like an idiot, but that's okay. So swipe over to the GP, shall we? There we go, that's better. I was like, I'm gonna do this thing, and then I of course completely forgot what I was gonna do. I'm gonna go pick up some fight bounties. By the way, if I get fed up or bored or decide that I can't be asked to grind, we're just gonna do strikes for forever, because I still need those.
Let's get started.
Still working on those. Right, what have you got for me? Hand cannons, fusion rifles, swords, arc weapons, shotgun. There's no point. I will ignore that one. Advanced shotgun because I'm. No, thank you. What's next?
Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you.
Yeah, you know me. So in terms of Black Armory, obviously I've got a lot of weapons to get from Black Armory, but that's just a lot of grinding, which isn't super interesting. Oh, the police are coming to arrest me for Destiny crimes. So rather than, you probably couldn't hear that actually because of the way that my mic goes, but whatever. But rather than like keep doing Black Armory, I'm gonna start moving on to Season the Joker, and the quests that I'm going to do in there really are the one that I really want to do is the Allegiance quest, in order to do that bit, but to do that I need to do Gambit Prime, which I'm terrified of. I'm really scared, but that's okay. I'm working on getting a fancy sword. I got a fancy bow and I need to do this as well. Need to see actually which locks match which one, because we might be able to do this super quickly and just get it out of the way. Destiny 2 lock and key. Boo 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 boo. So what have I got so far? I've got the Butterfly, which is a Nami. I need Fishhook in Hand, which is Volander and Gofanon, and I can't remember which forge it is today. If it's not Izanami, we'll do that quickly. But first we'll go pick up a Gambit Prime bounty to do this. Still working on Nascent Dawn too. Don't yell at me, I'm full of panic at the moment in general. Everything is terrifying. That's how I feel.
Hey kid, looking good.
Thanks. Right.
Careful with that.
Oh. Ah. Drifter's acquired an ancient hive artifact that he thinks to take a look at, believes it might apply to one of Hive's fables, Weapons of Sorrow, eager to help you unlock its secrets and its power, offering you stolen pages from the Dark Book to help you further understanding, defeating Hive and gathering items. This is actually from Black Armory, but whatever. Pick that up just to work through it. I should probably actually pick these up now. Right. You know what, we'll try and do that one.
Go be bad guys.
Given that I need to do a thing. First though, let's go see what today's forge is.
Prince Udo? I don't really care, but everyone's asking. Gotta blend in.
Ow. My leg has completely gone to sleep. Right. Today's one is as an army forge, annoyingly, so we're not going to do that. Instead, my leg is going to keep going to sleep, and it's going to be incredibly annoying.
Anyone want to play Gambit? The dark don't wait.
Right. I don't really want to, because I'm scared, but whatever. Let's go do a thing. I'm assuming it'll matchmake. Just sit here for a while and wait for people to join. So the plan for today is we'll try and get this Gambit in its prime nonsense done so we can do the Allegiance quest. Then I'm gonna go find start the grind for Thorn by grabbing that in the EDZ. And then if we have time afterwards, we're gonna do the invitation and unlock the menagerie. But for now I'm gonna focus on working through Gambit in its prime and the Allegiance quest. I hope it matchmakes you with people who are like similar levels than you, so that I don't get yelled at for like putting the team down. I don't feel like saying I don't want to do this, but I'd rather just be doing forges. I'm comfortable with forges. I can sit and do forges for ages. It's just annoyingly today's is an army, which is the one that I already have. It's fine. Part of me is like, just give up on like attempts to grind out old stuff and then just do Forsaken, but I sort of want to do what I can of the story in between seasons. Do I wish I'd started playing back when this was first made available for free through Bethesda.net? Absolutely. But at the time I was still into Secret World. Speaking of not really, which I've decided once I've finished with what exists of the story, I'm going to just be focusing on grinding out.
Oh. Hi! Bring a sword. Let's kick some faces. You ever feel sorry for the Hive? Don't. They bled us dry on the moon.
Enemies and collect modes of dark face scope.
Transmat wired. You
Oh,
watch
why have
those
I got-
fronts, you watch your back. Incoming at the gulch.
I'm just gonna follow the puggies and do what they do.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
I don't know where that is. I'm just following the puggies. I've got no heavy ammo, that's great. I don't know what I'm doing, so I really am just following the puggies. I just need to defeat enemies and then I can get the thingy, so it's okay if I eat shit and die a lot.
Incoming at the gulch.
I would desperately like some heavy ammo right about now. I think that would just be so sexy if that's something that I could get. Okay. When you die, all your motes can be lost, so...
You're losing motes. Ice the blockers. I spot a high-value target.
I
Give 'em
can't-
hell.
I don't understand what's happening. I read some guides on
Cavern. Invader inbound. Hunt. Invaders
Ow.
off the field.
that feel when you're trying to revive people, but then you just die yourself instead. Ow. I'm running away very quickly. Ow. Where do I go to deposit motes? Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell anything anymore at this point. I'm just picking up tablets.
Incoming at the gulch.
It doesn't say how to deposit. Somebody watching this, please tell me, how do I deposit modes? I'm so confused. That's how. Okay.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Still have no heavy ammo, which is very unsexy.
Invaders off the field.
How rude. At least my super's still up.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
I'm not
Invader
doing.
inbound.
Fuck that noise, right?
Hostile incoming at the depot. Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
I'm just here to defeat enemies and fail to understand what's going on. I'm the Final Fantasy 14 blah 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 fails to understand thingy.
The blockers must die, brother. Woo! High value target is down.
I feel like just saying with apologies. I don't understand what's going on. At any given time, I'm just gonna go to where the puggies are.
Incoming at the gulch. Opposing teams got a primeval. Once it dies, they win.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
Allies headed to the other side.
Where do I go to deposit? Nice. Heavy ammo is mine.
Your allies back. 3 kills.
My one true love, heavy ammo.
Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Where do I go to bank? I'm so confused by everything. Over here, right. Sure, be great if I had any idea of what's going on at all ever.
Portal's up. Go take them out. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground. Your allies invading. Invader incoming.
I don't understand what's going on.
All right, feed your light to that primeval. Invaders off the field.
Ow. Yes.
You're in the lead.
Somehow.
Portal's ready. Allies headed to the other side.
Goodbye. Yes.
Cook up some supercharged light and feed it to that primeval.
Thank. Okay.
Portal's up. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your allies invading.
Okay.
Your ally neutralized the invader.
I feel like I helped with that at least a little bit, you know? Like, I at least had some sort of hand in that.
Make that primeval eat your light.
God, I would love it if my super would come up. That would just be so cool right about now.
Portal's ready. Go say hello. Invader inbound. Hunt. Your allies invading the other side.
Good for them. You know? Oh, for fuck's sake.
1 minute left.
I can't tell which side is us, so... That's sexy.
Invaders
Also-
out. You'll get them next time.
Lagging the fuck up.
Seconds to go. Make that primeval boots if you got them. Portal is primed. Lock and load. Sometimes I forget you've killed a god or two.
How? I don't understand how that happened.
Gambit's been leading to this. Payouts today will go directly to the Drifter Preservation Fund.
Okay. I don't understand how that happened. What I do understand is that I need to pick up a different... I need to swap this. Eat this hand cannon. Ooh, things. Basically gonna eat all of these. Grenade launcher. Okay. I'm gonna go for this combination. I want something that does special. All my things that consume special are... Fine, I'll try a fusion rifle. I don't understand, like, how to play with a fusion rifle, but whatever. The other thing we're gonna do is go back and try and pick up another, another thing. I vaguely understand how Gambit Prime works now. I suppose it's the only way to do things is to throw yourself in and see what happens. I hate doing that. It stresses me out so much. You know? Flesh and mind but cages. Become unbound to remain ever unworthy. This flesh, your flesh is weak, old. Handed down by prize unworthy of evolution. Had those before been more than common, your flesh would not be this flesh. Their flesh, but other, new. New is never given but claimed. To claim evolution must be unmade. Free of cages, flesh and mind. Evolution is claimed only through iron making. Pages on the understanding gleaned are our best efforts translation of incomplete discovery. Exact intent of the hive ceremonies in regard to the varied ideals regarding evolution is beyond our current knowledge. Nevertheless, we continue to piece together truths from dead words and arcane ritual. Purpose of our efforts, however sinister they may appear, is to grasp the unknown so it may be challenged the time come when we're faced with desire. Mind is complacent, the flesh has made it so. Possibility limited by stunted imagination, stunted through familiarity. Comfortable life is no life, fleeting, made to decay. Those born who need to live to be replaced cannot see eternity, nor are they welcome here. Okay, whatever. We'll read through the rest of that in a bit while we're waiting for a... I wish you didn't have to open them full screen. You know?
You ready to bang knuckles?
What were the other ones? My fools.
Put a stop.
Whatever.
I was pissed at the time. They were probably right.
So much damage. Okie doke. That hits. You know, actually, now that I know what I'm gonna do, I might do that off camera. instead, I'm gonna head to the Edie's. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Head in here and head north. Guide up. I'm gonna pick this up because this is the other one that I want to do from here, and then we're gonna focus on Gambit Prime. I might finish it off by doing the invitation. While we're here, I'll practice using a fusion rifle because I don't actually know what it is or how it works. Just need to. Okay. So they're basically like a laser. I'm firing my lasers, etc. Let's finish reading through this lore. I welcome the unworthy, a worthier disease. Cleanse thyself of your decay, then will the mind be free to understand the value of transgression. It is a sin to come upon the flesh, but by whose laws your prison made hollow. Mortal flesh is a prison that makes life's work beautiful cage bind. Such began the legend, dread and yaw, the hated scourge upon the Guardian's good name. Any attempts to seek details of his deeds were met with dismissal. The Vanguard would not see us uniformly, not just on an individual basis, but by some long-standing eternal decree. Lord Shax came at us with threats. He's very protective of his charge as overseer of the Crucible. None of us blame them. Competition is vital to Guardian survival, both in the way it forcibly hones skill and how it's a necessary dual role as morale boost and stress reliever. Few places Guardian can let loose like they can in the controlled arenas of Shax's quarantine fighting pits. For one can be freed, one might question the truth of. Fine, I'll read that after we've loaded in. Basically, I want to head up here. Into here. I think. This place is very pretty. Load. Map time, make sure I am actually where I want to be. Yes. This. I'm gonna, however, swap to this.
House banners are rare on the ground these days. Between the Guardians and the Cabal, they've buried a lot of old grudges. All four hands on deck.
No idea if I'm going the right way, but hey, that's just how it be in this bitch of a world. I'm just going forwards.
I'm not detecting any ether. The servitors keep the fallen going with that stuff. Bet they took it all before they moved on.
Shadowkeep. Okay, where am I? Over here, I guess. Fine. Where do I go from here? Can I go anywhere from here? Did I fuck up? Almost definitely. Please. Please. There we go. No. Super bro.
They were using this terminal to control the elevator. No wonder it almost crushed us into Guardian and Ghost soup.
Okay. I'd really like to know where I'm supposed to go from here. Left, however, I can find a... What? What? Hang on, sorry for the delay while I try my hardest to get lost. Please, for the love of God. Every day I ask myself why I'm like this, and the answer is because I'm stupid. Fuck it, right. You know what, never mind. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get lost, and it's not working because I'm dumb. You know what I should have done? Is I should have actually just gone and done Gambit off camera so that you don't have to live through me trying and failing. Maybe I'll like... Oh, it's a daily bounty though, isn't it? Is it a daily bounty actually, or is it a weekly bounty? If it's daily, I'm fucked. Oh, it sure is daily. Okay, well... There we go. Maybe instead of working tomorrow, I'll just play endless Gambit matches in a desperate attempt. Oh, here, like, I really should be working, but, like, what if I didn't, though? My boss is on leave next week, so really, who's gonna give a shit? No one is the answer. No one gives a shit. A couple of my colleagues got put on furlough, but they've still got full pay, and I can never forgive them for that because I haven't. And you want to know why? It's because I've been given, not asked for, a manager-ish position because I've been there longer than anyone else now. Because it's been just over 3 years since I've been at my current place, and nobody else in the admin team has been there as long as I have. So I've been given responsibility that I didn't want and didn't ask for. Right. Right, go back to this. And once there. Hell. Right. Bear with me a second. I'm extremely confused. Aha. So apparently, somewhere over here, there's an elevator. That's where we want to be. Hi. Right. Should really be, oh my god, shouldn't I? God, I wish I could see literally anything. Right. It is definitely somewhere over here. There is definitely... Slight touchdown, pressing into salt mines. It says there's an elevator with a transmat. Here it is. Over here. Follow the path up the hill. And if you go up there, there's a that, but if you go left, there's a narrow path to a campsite with shit everywhere. Lots of dead bodies. And then there's the thing, exotics. Okay. Of hope. Do have a letter. That's for later, but if you search the fireplace, you get this. You need to bring it to Banshee. Okie dokie. Me. Do this. Then. There's a thing. That's what I can say. Oh, and I also. Sorry about this. Okie dokie. Right, now that we've done that, that's the main thing I wanted to do. I'm just ashamed that it took me so long. Let's go do Gambit Prime. And then I shall yell. Just in general, you know? Oops. That feel when you accidentally click on the first Google result, which is not the one you wanted. Okay. Gambit Prime. What have we got to do then? Visit the Drifter. Okay. I'm reading through a guide of how to do Gambit in its prime at the moment. Googling things, it's reloading. So then go synthesizer to create a moat, and then do the reckoning, and then go back to him.
Ding, 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 ding. Hi, bring a sword.
Oh, thank goodness it's Hive again. That means I can
Let's
get
kick
my
some
weapon
faces.
kills.
Back in the Golden Age, humanity owned this system. Go remind the Hive.
Once again, I have no heavy ammo. Why am I like this?
Transmat prepped. Hostiles gonna be tough. Invaders gonna be ready for you. Buckle up.
Right, once again, it's time for me to have no idea what's happening.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
I'm just running around collecting notes. Don't mind me.
Portals up. Go look them in the eyes.
Absolutely not. You kidding me? Terrifying.
Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
Interacting with other humans in this economy? Where the fuck's the bank?
You're bleeding moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
I'm trying to.
Being
What's happening
invaded.
is that I'm
Find them
dying.
before they find you.
Ow. Ah,
Invader down. You're clear.
my desperate attempt to run away very quickly did not work. Ow, what? Oh, stupid Taken.
Watch your back.
Not
Invader
again.
incoming. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Wait, howdy, I sure would love to. Ah. Love to stop dying.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Portals up.
Me dying. You hate to see it.
High value target is down. Invader on the field. Careful.
At least I got my motes in, huh?
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Incoming at the gulch.
At this point, you're
Allies
almost like...
headed to the other side. Your invader is down, pulling them back.
Okay, let's go. Deposit these.
Portals up. Go take them out.
I would rather not, quite frankly. I'd rather just like yell instead. You know, just like in general.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Your allies invading.
I feel like just because I understand what's going on doesn't mean I'm any better at it.
Your invaders down, but they took out 2 opponents. Nice.
It just means that I'm more aware of how shit I am. You know?
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Okay, in a second I need to pick up, I need to pick these up.
Portal is primed. Lock and load. Your allies invading the other side.
Okay. Ow.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. You're close. Bang and summon that primeval.
Ah, nice.
Portal's prime. Go make a mess.
Happy Angram.
Allies invading the other side. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Hostiles
trying to.
incoming at the cavern.
Okay, but first it's kill these guys time.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
How rude. Change the name of the shield to I suck. And just leave it at that,
Invaders
like
out.
that's...
You'll get them next time. Portal's ready. Go say hello. Your allies invading the other side.
I almost put my my buff down.
All right. Supercharge your light and let that primeval have it. Invader incoming.
Ow!
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Allies headed to the other side. Round's over. The enemy team destroyed their primeval.
Oh well.
Your light's supercharged. Turn up the heat on that primeval.
There I am, right at the bottom, as it should be. Whatever. This time I'll try and not die as much. Lighthouse on Mercury. I think we'll keep doing, I'm going to keep doing this for a bit, and then I will go do the season 7 stuff with the goal that I will, like, grind out all the shit that we need to grind out off camera. You know? Keep getting distracted because I've got a really bad cut, and every so often I get terrified that my band-aid is about to fall off and then there's going to be blood all over my carpet, which is possibly the worst thing that could happen to me at the moment, given that I'm moving soon. Well, verticom is soon, so then I just get a bit panicked, just for a bit though, and then I recover. Hey. I don't understand it. I need to get this Gambit and its prime shit done. Then... I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Kill with solar damage.
Oh. Uh-huh. Hi. Bring a sword.
Swap to an SMG that uses solar ammo. Just get shit out the way that way.
Ready for Gambit Prime? You
No.
ever feel sorry for the Hive? Don't. They bled us dry on the moon. Grab your guns. You watch those fronts, you watch your back.
Oh.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
God, I would sure like to know where the bank is, eh? There it is. If I pick up one more.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Then I can get a large blocker. Watch as I run away very fast.
Sending medium blocker. Watch it! You're shedding motes! Kill the blockers! Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Invader incoming!
Egg.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Ow! Jesus Christ.
Your ally neutralized the invader.
Jesse James fucking murdered us to death.
Hostiles incoming at command. Your allies invading the other side. Invaders down. They're coming back to you.
So the problem I'm having right now is that lag really hates me.
Moats draining. The blockers must die, brother. Bleed moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
God, I'd love to.
opposing team summons a primeval. If they kill it, they win this. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
I tried. I'm just not very good at this.
Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Maybe I should just, like, instead be a person who sits there and tries to defend.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Woo! High value target is down. Your ally neutralized the invader.
Nice.
Your allies invading.
Yeet. Oh Jesus, I am going to die. At least I'll die with all of my heart, you know?
Your invaders back. 3 kills.
Ow.
Portals up.
Yeet. Right. Let's go deposit.
Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there. Incoming hostiles at the ring.
God, I wish I wasn't terrible at this. I'm just gonna use my super and let that sort of do what it wilt.
You're not out of this yet. Kill that primeval. Your allies invading the other side. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Invader down. Your allies a hero.
I'm aware that death heals the primeval, which is why I'm trying my hardest not to die, you know? Unfortunately. Not really up to me.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your allies invading. Your ally neutralized the invader.
We are going to lose this. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get some more special kills. Ouch. I'm not actually here to win, I'm here to get special kills. Much, no doubt, to the disappointment of,
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Portal's prize. Go make a mess.
what? I just
Your
sort of
allies invading.
ate shit and died for no good reason. Ah! I just got an achievement for something that I definitely didn't do, but okay. Ow! What the
Invaders
fuck?
off the field.
You love to see it. Nice. Got one achievement at least.
Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes. All right. Supercharge your light and let that primeval have it. Round's over. The enemy team destroyed their primeval.
Oh well, I got a season rank up, so... Nice. In the end, who won? Brackets. Clearly them, but, you know, whatever. Let me have it. Nice. Again, sidearm. Exactly the same as the sidearm I currently have. What do I want for these? Yeah. Ooh, I should pick up my season upgrade. Nice. Ah, it's not as good as what I already have. Rip. Pick up that. I've nearly got all the sword kills as well. And then I go with a sniper here. That may have been a mistake. I want something that can kill lots of people. Well, I'll try it with the sniper, trace rifle. Don't know what a trace rifle does. Trace rifle, Destiny 2. Fire concentrated enemy beams. Never held onto the target. Cool. Right, let's try this. We'll see how it goes. What on earth is this? Set bonus. Either create an invader mode. Collector mode. Like that. I also got this, which I like. I have, of course, not used either, but hey. That's how you know it's me, because I don't do anything. I hate that you can't skip this cutscene.
Ooh! Hi! Bring a sword. Come, Drifter. You
I'd
have
rather
to
not.
fight a thrall barehanded. You grab the skull and squeeze.
How far away am I from getting sword kills? 10%.
Transmat prepped. You watch those fronts, you watch your back. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Let's try this out.
Hostiles incoming at command.
I'm a fan of this.
Smoke's draining. The blockers must die, brother.
Ah, one of our puggies is called Sea Friend. Cute.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Right. Let's go bank these.
Bleed moats, brother! Whack the blockers! High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Invaders off the field. Medium blocker heading over. Portals primed. Go make a mess.
We'll let the puggies do that.
Invader on the field. Careful. Your allies invading the other side.
Ow. Stupid wizards. I hope I'm not dropping any frames. That would really suck.
Your allies dead. Sending them back. Invaders off the field.
Ow. What on earth? You hate to see it.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I'm just gonna F it up.
Portals up. Go look them in the eyes. Your allies invading. Your allies back. 2 kills.
Nice. Here to collect orbs of light. Nice.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Where are we
Incoming
being
hostiles
attacked
at the
from?
ring. Your allies invading. You're close. Fill the bank, you get a primeval. Your allies dead. Sending them back. Primeval's up. Burn the envoys first.
Right. If I was an envoy, where would I be?
Invader inbound. Hunt 'em.
Not today, Satan.
Invader down. You're clear.
Well, almost, you know? Almost had it.
Make that primeval eat your light.
For a hot second, I misread that as make that primeval eat your lunch, and I was like, well, what if I want to eat my lunch, you know? What then? I'm a big fan of this gun. I just want it to be, like, known that I'm a big fan of this gun. Guess what time it is? It's going in sword first time.
Vader inbound. Hunt.
Ow.
Enemy invader down. You portals up. Go look him in the eyes. Allies headed to the other side. Cook up some supercharged light and feed it to that prime evil.
Let's get to be not on fire. Sure would be sexy.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Ouch!
Your ally neutralized the invader.
I was trying to be sneaky and it didn't work.
Portals prime. Go make a mess. Allies headed to the other side. Make that primeval eat your light.
Every time without fail, I hear that as make that primeval eat your lunch.
Invader on the field. Careful. Invader down. You're clear.
Nice.
Portals up. Go
Ah,
look in
piss.
the eyes.
My super is so close to being up. Ha! Right.
Invader inbound. Hunt. Make that primeval eat your life. Teams behind.
Ow! I wish I'd not used my super there. I completely forgot that it was the envoy and not the big boy. Stupid envoys. Pieces of shit.
Cook up some supercharged light and feed it to that primeval. Brace yourself. You're ahead.
Nice. Ah!
You lost the lead.
Respawn and beat
Invaders off the field.
the shit out of that invader.
One minute remains. Your allies invading the other side. All right. Supercharge your light and let that primeval have it. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and its Gambit's yours.
Oh, I wasn't even killed by that dickwad.
Time's up. I gotta give it to the
Ah,
opposing team.
rude.
Invaders gone. Get them next time.
How close am I? 10 more enemies. Right, we're almost there. That's fine. I like how I died there at the end for no good reason. Okay, whatever, listen. Do really like that. Pulse rifle. That's same, right? I got any auto rifles? I do not. Can, however, eat this for more strength. Nice. What's this? Okay, I'm sure we'll find out about that later, so. Every time I look at this, I think about how many endless. I need to get like 30 strikes to get that. Whatever. That's the most important thing to me. Then we can head back and we'll do that at the same time. I want to do this as well. To kill. Knew Callum by another name, hated him. Drifter had run with Callum's crew for some time. I get the sense he would have been one the same as them. Lockstep down Sorrow's Road if they'd met sooner. Maybe they were lockstep. Maybe his Gambit was theirs. Maybe the bait set when the Drifter first came to the tower was for me in mind. Maybe all playing it was our own end. But that's not worth the effort to dwell on. Past been set. Best to walk it. Turn around, that final bend leads to death. All we can do is return the favour. Drifter told me Callum had a spot. A hold he used to keep of his own. So did his crew been running separate jobs to keep me off the trail. So they knew one to one they'd have a hard time walking away, but rolling together only increased their footprint, made him easier to trail. Made sense. With 6 of them, Callum's crew, I mean, spread out, each running their own search for whatever it is they're searching for, gave me cross signals. He had conflicting stories of their deeds from one end of the city to the next. I hadn't keeping up. This info, Callum's safe space, was lead worth a look. 2 weeks into living hell, I thought the Drifter had fed me a line, maybe trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There were signs of Shadow's presence, but they were cold. Old. Waited anyway. Shot me some taken to kill the time. Wait paid off. Callum entered. Could hear him before I saw him, arguing with this ghost. Waited on the hope they spilled the goods. Could use to track the others. No such luck. The words were heated. Callum had gone too far. Ghost was angry. I don't blame her. Called me that she always used a proper name, Callum, and not his other. She still cared. She still hoped. Then she screamed. I drew and stepped into the light. Callum had his ghost in his left hand. It was silent. With his right, he'd stabbed her through the optics with a sickly dagger. Tool carved from jagged spikes fired from a weapon I shall not name. Ghost was dead and Callum just laughed. I think as he knew what came next. He and I had words. Told me I'd never kill them all. Then he dropped the shell and went for a shooter. Lit my fire and painted him on the wall without another word.
Ooh! Fallen on the horizon.
Okay, whatever. I need to read through that one at some point.
Some fallen here are Spider's crew who messed up. He tells them to show up or die.
Just remember that we're
Go punk 'em.
We're red this time.
By now. Kill, bank, then primeval for dinner. Hostiles incoming at command. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Yeet. Ah, almost. Let's go deposit this before we die.
Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good.
God, because of Yumi, every single time without fail, my brain just goes, baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shank.
I spot a high-value target. Give 'em hell.
Tell you what, I will bank my stuff while I'm here. It won't get me a blocker, but I'll bank it anyway.
Portals up. Go look 'em in the eyes. Your allies
Nice.
invading.
Yeet. Worked this time around.
Your allies back from invasion. Not a scratch.
Nice.
Yeah! High-value target eliminated.
Nice. I can pick up one more, then I can get medium blocker. There they are.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Watch as I go completely the wrong way.
Vader on the field. Careful. Yeah. Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it.
That was very satisfying, even if I did lose all of my motes. It's fine.
Invader inbound. Hunt him.
Goodbye, sea friend. We may have been on the same team last time, but not this time.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Eh.
Your enemy called up a prime evil. They kill it, they win this. Portal is primed. Lock and load. Invader's gone. Get him next time.
Ah.
Allies headed to the other side.
It's so annoying because we had such a good lead at first and then low. Invaders. Causing problems every day.
Your allies back. No kills on either side. Incoming hostiles at the ring.
I'm gonna go deposit these. Nice.
Portal's prime. Go make a minute. Your allies invading.
Okay. Nice. Apparently I only just got that achievement despite the fact that I'm pretty certain I'd done it before, but okay.
Your allies back from invasion. Not a scratch up.
Nice. Let's go do the thing.
Hostiles incoming at command. Portal is primed.
I would love. I'm not even going to go in because I will inevitably eat shit and die. I know what I'm like, and I know what I'm like.
Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Your allies invading. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. Your allies back. They're fine, but so is the others. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. It's not over. Kill that primeval.
Right.
Invader on the field. Careful. Invader down. Your
Nice.
ally's a hero.
Yeet.
Portal's up. Allies headed to the other side.
Ow. Nice. Well, I got the bounty at least, so... Ah, piss. No heavy ammo.
All right. Supercharge your life.
I'm gonna lose this, but that's okay. My hair is getting caught in my headset, which is great. So fun and sexy. My favourite thing. Are you shitting kidding me? The envoys came up as I cast that. I'm so angry.
Round's over. Your opponent
Oh,
took
well.
your primeval down.
More importantly, let's go visit the Drifter. Not surprised that I was last in the rankings. This tends to be how it is. Time to... Eat weapons. Need to go through at some point, but not right now, you know? I just can't be dealing with that right now. better. That's the way I like it. Right, before we do anything... For the breadth of my formative years, I had one goal: find my well. We all have a word for them, my chosen. Every moment thereafter was dedicated to keeping me alive, whether I liked it or not. Turbulent times before the last city, but all humanity found hope for the future. Was prepared to die for it, kill for it, die for it. Opened his eyes in the night air and took an even breath. Wasn't sure how long he'd been asleep, but his immediate instinct was to run. He froze, the voice wasn't his. You have to run. Mounted up in the evening light, looked down at himself and saw that someone had dressed him for his own funeral. Didn't laugh, but he thought it was funny. Voice continued, "Can you hear me? Risen fight for territory in these highlands. We have to move." For the first time he noticed a small drone buzzing in the air around him, a blazing eye centre glowing like a blue sun. Jerked its frame to the left, indicating the left of a faraway settlement. "Head west. I have friends there. They'll help us." The man stared at the drone, frowned, and ran in the opposite direction. "What? Hey!" The voice cried up behind him, fled into the darkness. Tall grass on either side of him flying past. Only thing he could hear was his own breathing, and now crushed vegetation trampled. Surprised at how fast he was moving. Voice called to him again, far behind him. He heard the roar of the machine before he saw it, and he didn't feel the things explode out of the tall grass to the right and landed on him, crushing him underneath its bulk. Opened his eyes in the night air and took an even breath. "You died," the drone explained, hovering over him. It was smeared with the dark, filmy paste. "I brought you back." He stood up and looked down at himself. Same clothes. Nothing hurt. The hulking wreck of the machine that had killed him sat in pieces a few meters away, inside a dark, sooty crater. The body of a armored man lay sprawled over the smouldering open-air cockpit, his helmet punctured by a small hole about the size of the drone. "You ready to listen?" "Let me take you to my friends," he said. "Regions full of raiders like this man, led by Risen like you. Got a hell of a lot of catching up to do." "The hell are you?" Man spoke for the first time. "I'm your ghost. My only purpose is to support you," the drone replied. "You work for me?" "In a manner of speaking, yes." "Is this the afterlife?" "In a manner of speaking," the drone said, nodding at the western light once more. "Can we go?" "Not that way." The man headed in the opposite direction. The drone watched him trample the high grass in despair, stared up at the massive disfigured orb that dominated the sky, then made a small adjustment to the orbit pattern of its modular armor. It hurried after the man. I want to read this one too. Resides before it being. "Only honest reflection will see you, lone traveller, through the coming storm. Look then clearly upon the whole of your existence, and face your glory, strength of will, every flaw of your mortal heart and fabled soul. Do the pieces of a life live divine your truth, but do not lie to the world if one must, but never to yourself. To see yourself as anything but what you truly are will lead you down sorrow's road, unprepared for the consequence of your salvation. Once understanding is met, and the self is purified in knowledge of its truth, the cage is to be unbound. Know thyself in honest ways, or falter in the light of your truest self. Search for the truth of yours tale was not easy. If official records existed, they're beyond our purview, and the realities of the legend were tracked only by word of mouth. Fabled Dwindler's Road which was not on any map. Burnt ground where Panama that stood wasn't marked as anyone's sacred site, and the renegaded fold Yor had not been seen for some time following the fated showdown. Despite this, we were not deterred. If anything, Orsa and I, and the others who followed, were driven by the difficulty of our chosen task. The Guardian could be corrupted, our gifts twisted, not by greed or lust of power, but by influences beyond petty human desires, was a concern greater, maybe, than any other. Were we not honoured with our return because of some inherent nobility? If so, how could one of us, any of us, fall to damnation? Or was this heroic interpretation of our role in the grand scheme nothing more, sure a sign of our blind innocence? After all, it feels good to imagine oneself a hero, morally superior and standing tall on the side of righteous hope. Question we would ask then is simple. How well do we, any of us, truly know ourselves? Okay. Twitter wasn't always my target. In fact, he came only to my attention when he started running with them I'd call prey. Before that existed only as a rumour, strange lightbearer who journeyed beyond the system's edge, the lone wanderer who was only a guardian by reductive modern definitions. He had a ghost, he was touched by the light. His motivations, though, were his own. Some might say selfish, and I'd have to agree. In regard to the concept of duty and devotion using one's gift for the betterment of humanity, not his play. City be damned, traveller be damned, the light be damned. Which makes his run to the tower and his newfound benevolence all the more curious. Lost track of him when the traveller fell silent. Could be that severed connection drew him back. So I doubted something in me. Yet here he is, unwelcome but with a gift of persuasion. Can't say it doesn't make me uneasy. There was, so we're clear, a time I called him a threat. There was a time I'd looked to end him as a punishment for the path he tread. But things aren't quite so simple these days. Gaul taught us that, and while I still plan to punish those who transgressed, I can also see the value in certain risks. This Gambit, the Drifter strange little game, may just be one such. It requires care and a keen eye to ensure the means don't consume the ends, but I have a feeling our new friend might be the necessary catalyst, and if not, he sure makes for a fine cut of bait. I am intrigued. Let's head back to the tower. We've got lots of things to hand in here, so let's go do that. I like the trace rifle. Sinking docks on Titan. I guess that just like resets itself every so often. I'll Google what that is. System positioning device. Change each hour. Lumina. Okay, I don't know. This looks like a later one. This is what I do, by the way, when I'm in these load screens. Is season 7. Okay. I guess I just didn't write it properly. My pen is dying. Ah. True tragedy of the ages, my pen is dying. Right. Let's not get lost. If possible.
Well, what'd you think? Pretty good, right? Gambit's my pride and joy, but Prime's a whole new song and dance. If I did this right, and I think I did this right, you freaks will line up for this till the sun goes out. What's this all for? Why don't you head on up to the Derelict for a behind-the-scenes tour?
Drifter's pleased with your performance in Gambit Prime, but it's not the only con he's cooked up. With some slight fantasy and necessary flourish, he presents you with a curious device that he calls a synthesizer. Your new synthesizer can be used to combine synths found in Gambit Prime into modes, which can be used in another one of the Drifter schemes. A mysterious trial he mentions briefly as the Reckoning.
Standing there.
Okay.
This is gonna take some time. But when we're done, I'll have a battle-ready crew. One man can't fight an army.
Okay, right.
Hey, look alive, hotshot.
It just says to talk to him, but it doesn't say what.
Guardians are always welcome aboard the Derelict.
What? That's interesting. Okay. What? Okay. Do that next. First, let's do all of these, seeing as we're here. Be great if I could click into the game when I intend to. That would be so hot and sexy. What's this? A fusion rifle. I'm gonna eat this, in fact, because I don't like shotguns. Hi, Thionel!
It's John.
Thank you very much for the raid. It is very much appreciated. I don't know why I went into singing there at the end. It's because I don't know what's wrong with me. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And hello, friends from Thigh Stream. I hope you guys are doing well as well. Let me do the thing. S-O. No. Clicking. Click. Click me. Click. There we go. Mochibot, I know you're alive. Oh. Hang on. Please just avert your eyes from chat for a minute. Well, there we go. Stardew Valley. I hope that went well. I'm going to say please avert your eyes from chat for a moment while I am terrible. Only briefly though. What'd you give me? A hand cannon.
Over my dead body. That ship belongs to dead orbit.
How are you doing?
Swear it was
Friends.
Guardian.
I'm doing a couple of random quests at the moment. Banshee's quite far, then he says, "Say, I don't mind looking at this view, but I'm going to tell Ikora about it, alright?" You nod. Might as well throw this away and start from scratch, Banshee mumbles, but if you're really determined, by the time he sends you on your way with a detailed shopping list, he's forgotten the question entirely. It's okay, I'll just hand in a bunch of these. Yeah, basically I'm just doing a bunch of random quests.
Guardians working for the Iraqs. Makes me nervous.
Want to see a Cabal helmet? I took it from the wreckage.
Just sort of clearing things out before
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
there we go.
Cabal helmet? I took it from the wreckage.
Words are difficult. I'm just quests. We're doing them. We're doing quests. That's what we're doing. It's quests, and that's what we're doing. What?
I gotta figure this out.
Okay. Do the reckoning. I don't know what that is. So I'll just yell instead.
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
Hang on.
This is all
Remain vigilant.
wrong.
I'm sorry that I'm so bad at this. I really don't know what's going on anymore. I thought it said reckoning, but then this is saying to do just normal Gambit.
Let's talk.
It's too terrible to comprehend.
I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
I have been. The reason she's yelling at me is because I have a bunch of stuff from Forges that I've been grinding out that I haven't done yet. Okay.
Dead orbit
Whatever, I'm gonna do the thing that it tells me to do.
for the refugees.
And if this isn't what I need to do,
I remember this.
then I shall just cry instead. I'm very confused. basically at this point, my goal is if I just unlock all the quests and then I do all the grinding during the week and then I hand them all in next week and then the week after that I'll do Forsaken, that seems like a plan to me. I appreciate that, like, it's all grinding, but at the same time, I find it really easy to get overwhelmed and just be like, the game has too many things to do and I don't know. There's too many things and then it overwhelms me and freaks me out, and then I just want to, like, lie on the floor instead. So, I'm great. My hair keeps getting caught in my headset and it's really annoying. If you ever see me, I've got face cam on, I take my headphones off to like investigate. It's because it's my hair's got caught. It's pointing me towards this is what's confusing me. Derelict to wage your sympathise in a mysterious trial, that thing you call the reckoning, but then actually story-wise pokes me towards here, which is normal Gambit. I'm very confused.
Enough fooling around. Cabal on the field. Hey, you're gonna love this.
Oh, I'm sure I
Red
won't.
Legion. These lowlifes took the tower from you, right? Make them bleed. You ready for transmat?
Absolutely
Lock and
not.
load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank. Incoming on the island.
Fighting Cabal out here. Yeah, I've been running a few Gambit primes because it yelled at me. I am lagging the fuck out, which is great. You hate to see it, folks.
Incoming at the caves.
I'm just confused by everything in general all the time. That's just my general state of existence is I don't know what's happening anymore. Wah! Shit the bed. Incredible. I'm so proud of myself for falling straight through the floor. I hope you're all proud of me too.
High value target. Burn it down.
What's going on here? Don't do that. No, for fuck's sake, me, don't do that. Again. Every fucking
Hostiles
time.
incoming at the garden. Portal's ready. Go say hello.
just makes fart noises.
High value target is down.
Oh, I have. I'm kind of enjoying it in as much as I can enjoy lagging and not understanding what's going on. Like... I'm extremely confused all the time. Please, no! Oh, it was so annoying. Why? Yells with anger.
Your ally's a hero.
If it turns out this isn't the thing to do, I'm gonna be so pissed. Just like in general, right? Yeet.
Opposing team summon the prime evil. If they kill it, they win this. Invader incoming.
No, not again. This why? In the immortal words of Homestuck, it keeps happening. Please, I just want to get this stupid quest out of the way so that I'm
Invaders off the field.
done with this so that I can do the allegiance quest and then, like, move on with my life. Please.
Incoming at the caves.
Okay, I'm not gonna fall through the air this time. We're gonna lose this match, but that's okay.
Gambit's over.
Oh well.
Opposing team put their prime evil on ice.
Wow, incredible. Most defeated, 0. Incredible. Look at me.
Your team's doing all right.
The garbage
Opposing
man.
team doing good.
That was an accident. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Firing.
And I feel
Back to it,
really
quick
stupid.
draw. You're in for a tougher fight.
It's alright. I'll just let everyone hate me. I don't mind.
Hostiles incoming at the garden.
I wouldn't be surprised if it wouldn't have saved it. Time for me to do what I'm best at. Dying and being dead. Once again, begging for heavy ammo. Literally begging. Ow, no, I don't want to die. Please don't let me die. I wish I was not so bad at everything. That would just make everything peachy. If I can get 2 more, I can get a medium blocker. Or I can bank and put us ahead of them. I'm gonna bank. Seeing as I'm here. Or
Incoming on the island. Portals up.
nice.
Go look them in the eyes.
Let the puggies do the thing. I'm yeeting myself the fuck out of here. Nice.
Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how.
Pick.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Nice, right. Don't shoot me for
Hey, your
a
team
hot
has
second,
enough to pull
please.
a primeval.
Ah!
Neutralize the invader. Incoming at the caves.
FML. Biggest FML of all.
You're not out of this yet. Kill that primeval. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
I hate life. I hate life, the universe, and everything.
You gained the lead.
Sick.
You lost the lead.
Oh, did we now?
Invaders go.
I'm going
Next time.
to walk into the ocean. Didn't see that dude until it was too late.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
Ah.
Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Where is the invader? Where even are you?
Invaders.
Ah.
Get 'em next time. Allies
So
headed
bad.
to the other side. Round's over. Your opponent took their primeval down.
F. Oh well. 0, 0, 0, no doubt. Yep, there I am, right at the bottom, where I belong. I think I prefer Prime. Even though I've won precisely one Prime match, I think I still prefer it. Right. We'll see, huh? Okay. Ice through space. Out. Jump in and do shit. Okay, I think it may have been accidentally giving me the wrong quest marker. I am once again asking my piercings not to get caught on my fucking headset. Also, even though I suck royal balls at it, I kind of like Gambit. I can definitely see myself like wasting several hours in there. I don't know. Need to try Crucible next, I suppose. I don't know. To be honest, right now, I'm thinking about how I'm really hungry and the half a pizza that I had for dinner was definitely not enough. But I ate my leftover pizza yesterday, and that means I don't know what that means. That means still haven't loaded in. My foot is fast asleep. Beat things up, I guess. That's the Eggy. Egg for a Bella. How's Bella doing? Is she doing okay? Is she being a puppy? Is she being cute with an adorable face and very fluffy? I'm confused. I'm confused. What the hell? Oh no.
The Nine are fascinated by your kind. What can you teach them?
Probably nothing. But you know, whatever. Teach them how to break your legs by falling on the floor. I wish my fancy helmet that made my rude. Where's my fancy helmet that made my, Oh no. I have no advice. Tell them that they should save the money for buying you an IRL flower. I don't know why I said flower there, I don't know if you like flowers. But they should save the money to buy you an IRL gift. And then they should give you lots of nice IRL gifts because you're a good bee and you deserve presents. Yeah.
Welcome to a brave new world. Y'all have
Nice.
new roles in Gambit Prime. Invader, Collector, Sentry, Reaper. And the hardware you'll build here in Reckoning, it'll enhance those roles. Make you look real mean. So go be mean, brother.
So, I don't know, Yumi, if you watch Curtis Connor's videos, but the only person I know who regularly is like, refers to people as brother is Curtis. And so, my brain is just... How do I get out of here, though?
This realm shall test everything you are.
Like, what if I don't want to? Yeet. How do I get out of here? That's my question. Ow. You know, I'm not surprised in the slightest. I did get the horrendous dialogue line where he was doing some sort of thing and he goes, "Man, I'd love to try Vex Milk sometime," and I just went, no. Dislike. I just became that illegal emoji. Just for a minute. Orb. Good orb. Happy orb. Whomst. Well, enjoy the healing thingy I put down. Tentacles everywhere.
Welcome to a brave new world. Y'all have new roles in Gambit Prime. Invader, Collector, Sentry.
Okay, but how do I get
And the
out of here?
hardware you'll build here in Reckoning, it'll enhance those roles. Make you look real mean. So go be mean, brother.
Goodbye. I'm leaving now. This is fun, but I've got other things I need to do. Oh, definitely, absolutely. I guess you kind of would, though, like, perhaps not specifically in his position, but If I, oh no. God, I need to kill lots of hive. Brain shorting out, can't speak words. If I was functionally immortal, assuming my ghost was alive, I would absolutely make a competition to see how much dumb shit I could eat. Actually, no, you know what? I probably wouldn't, but that's because I am full of anxiety about food. But, you know, somebody who perhaps is not me would. Right. Now that we've done this, we should be able, I think, to do allegiance. I think. Then I'm gonna go do the invitation and unlock the menagerie for yet another thing that I'll probably never do. Whoop. Hi.
The bullet always comes when you're not moving. How you living, brother?
As you approach, the Drifter fixes you with an appraising stare. As he sizing you up, all flirting with you. Next instant, he breaks into a disarming smile and you forget your doubt. Drifter thanks you for interest in new operations, saying he hopes to see you out in the field very soon. There is no lip balm left in here. But you look consideration smiles. Figure that thing's due for an upgrade, don't you think? Use flashback ultras and then some. Drifter's hopping around you can use to upgrade synthesize to the next level. Take a look at the Drifter's bounties to get started.
Let's be straight with each other.
This is the thing I actually wanted to do.
Probably want you to snitch, am I right? Ah, if you're considering, I get it. Old Drifter likes to play both sides too. But think about it. You stand with them, you're a dead man walking. My games have pissed off a whole lot of dangerous people. You stand with me, I got your back. Trust. So what'll it be?
Oof. To be honest, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Drifter because Maeve would go with the Drifter because, in the end, your decisions will have consequences. Maeve's my Warlock's decision requested loyalty with a request for assistance.
Kid. I admire a man willing to risk the trust of everyone who's ever been kind to him. But let me set the record straight. You're choosing to walk with a monster. Monsters survive.
Maeve's curiosity can and will kill them.
People change. Priorities change. Stick with me, and you'll see that. Now, as a symbol of our new partnership, I need a favor from you. Got a shipment waiting in the Tangled Shore. Pick it up for me. I'll tell Spider you're coming.
Water loyalty with a request for assistance. Oh, there are so many things.
You're always welcome on the derelict.
Fangs. Right, where are we off to next? Yumi, if you find out the answer, please let me know, because I'm so intrigued. What am I doing? What am I doing next? We're gonna do... this next. Are we? Yes, we are, because I get the distinct feeling there's going to be a grind in the future. So I'm gonna go clear that out, and then I'll do a bunch of the grind things out sections off camera. Yeah. My Warlock is solidly a curiosity killed the cat. I figure it's the same reason that they, that may have sided with the, I don't want to say the Drifters, the Dreamers in Secret World back in the day, is, they were like, they were gifted a promise, and so May of my Warlock is incredibly intrigued. I missed like 3 different choices. It's so cute. I love it so much. I'm really, really happy with it. My plan over the summer is to basically do some inverted commas rebranding, so still going on to the Watchy name, but I am going to change my Twitch username. I'm still trying to decide which one, changing a lot of my headers, basically making things look a little bit more professional. And the first one of those was commissioning the icons, so I really like them. I'm really happy. Speaking of being happy, I'm gonna swap back to the good old sniper rifle. Borealis, my one true love. Although I do really like the trace rifle. I haven't got the catalyst for it yet. God, traumatic flashbacks, the amount of time I've spent here. How, and I cannot ask this enough, the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Ow. Like that, I guess. No? I'll pick up the box while I try and work out how to get upstairs. Aha, like that, I see. Climb up this convenient bit of floor. Nearly fall down because I accidentally banged my head on that. Hi.
This chalice is my gift to you. It is a symbol of power for a shadow of Callus. My shadows are a chosen people, selected from the best of the best of...
I've not done any of the Leviathan raids, so I haven't in fact done any of the other raids.
Chalice, so that you may fill it to the very brim with the viscera of your enemies.
Sounds good.
And do not forget to drink your fill. How else will you grow fat from stray?
Carlos speaks through 1 and 9940. Stolen body, the frame offers you a fragmented chalice. Carlos invites you to restore the chalice, a symbol of power for his shadows. Elite Imperial assassins, the epitome of their respective alien races.
You want more? Seek out the Emperor.
Okay.
Security protocols on standby.
What have I got? Defeat Cabal on Nessus. Right.
Attention all crew members. Incoming fallen craft with elevated ether signatures.
I work Cabal. What the shit's that? Ah. Okay. If I were Cabal on Nessus, where would I be hiding? Sweet. That did almost nothing. Wonderful. Box. Orange. The orange box. He just, I mean, this is, you know what? Can you blame him really? We are extremely cool. You know what? Okay, this is also a grindy thing. So, head over here, pick this up, and then during the week, I will grind out lots of things and do lots of steps for exotics. I just do it from, like, do it from season 1, just work my way through, so that next week I can hand in what I can. Yumi, please do not put such horrible images into my head. This is a look but don't touch situation. That, you know that jumper that says I'm a luxury few can afford? That's the jumper that Maeve is currently wearing. I appreciate that you can't name your guardians, but in my head I've still, you know, got Maeve, Myron, and Ashard, so Myron is a Titan and Ashard is a Hunter. I just haven't decided which one is Exo and which one is human. I go backwards and forwards. I'm kind of tempted to make Ashard an Exo, because I feel like Myron can be beefier as a human. I also haven't decided what what odd thing Ashard is devoted to in this game yet. If you know of any weird gods I can, like, are there any? I guess the Guardians don't really go in for worship because you go kill them, but what I'll do is I'll find some, like, you know, number combo that represents Ashtoreth, who's his goddess in Secret World. Basically, my life is endless callbacks that only I will understand to my own characters. Like, I've decided Myron in Final Fantasy, she's gonna have a motorcycle once you've got it, and she's always gonna have a dog summon out, as her
Incredible. Business.
as her
What does my
pet.
guardian need?
Storyteller of the Red Wall, rumored prince killer, working as a MILF that likes the Drifter, Spider says. My, how the mighty fall. I hope you know everything about your new friend's enemies. There's a pregnant pause. You did ask him about all that, didn't you? You say nothing as you casually reach counter to take the position of a heavy weapon slung across your back. Recognizing the subtle threat, spider service. Well, have a look at my wares then. What? Here we go. What's all this? Prize of adventure. Thief of Thieves on Titan. Okay, so let me see what I've got. Let's go fuck about Nio. Defeat Cabal on Nessus. Do that. I've got too many. Overwhelmed. Be as overwhelmed. Okay. Where am I going? Titan, was it? Okay, let's go do this. I'll learn things off. I need to do a workout before I go to bed, so do an exercise and do a shower. Yeah, so Myron in Final Fantasy is, as soon as I can, she's going to have a motorcycle for her mount, and I think that there's a mount you can get that's a motorcycle. I could be wrong, but we'll see. And she'll constantly have a dog summon out in reference to Myron Kelleck from from our World of Darkness campaign, who had a doggy called Rex and rode as a motorcycle. Although it never really showed up in story, but she does ride a motorcycle. And Ashard's chocobo in Final Fantasy is, I keep meaning to go in and rename it to Ashtoreth, because Ashtoreth is the name of the goddess that he worships from Secret World Legends. And I'll need to find him some obscure god to... if there's any gods of war, that'll be a god, or ideally goddess, really, that he can worship. And then, he'd be pro-Drifter because, why the fuck not, right? And then Myron is obviously pro-Vanguard because she's a good bee. Describe my characters in a few words. Maeve likes to know things. Curiosity will kill the cat. Ashard only cares about one thing, but he is really devoted to that one thing. Myron just wants to help, often fucked over. Right. We'll do this and then I will finish for the night. And then next week I'll do the rest of it. I've got loads of grinding to do. Maybe I should just grind in Destiny rather than doing work tomorrow. Boy, I hope none of my coworkers ever find my Twitch. It would be embarrassing. They would know that what I care about is not doing work. I have no idea when we're going to reopen. We'll find out on the 26th. We've got like another 2 weeks.
Okay, brother.
So
this'll be a cakewalk. You're just picking up a stash.
Okay.
Clear out the area. I got Vanguard snitches breathing down my neck. We don't need anybody following you.
Oops. Let's not fall flat on our face. That'd be both fun and incredibly sexy. Yeet. Don't know what I'm doing. Just running around, causing issues. That's what I'm doing. I think I will cause problems on purpose. That's what I'm doing. Wait just a moment. Beep. Ow. Come back over here, dipshit. Oh, she's a clever doggy, extremely smart, knows what she likes and she knows how to go for it.
Patching you the XYZ to the pickup site now. You're looking for a big pile of salvage. You'll know it when you see it.
God, I miss, Ow. God. And traumatic flashbacks to failing at some of the jumps around here. Truly, truly traumatic. Egg. Whoa, don't do that, me. Ow. Whomst.
You're close.
Whomst.
It's just around the corner.
Eat.
Transmat's down. Maybe the beacon's busted. Tell you what, fallen crews around here jack Vanguard gear all the time. See if you can find a spare beacon. I got a call coming through that I gotta take.
Sure. Egg. Let it boil away.
Golden Age console. And a user is still logged in. Leilani Valero, Marine Tech number 426. She was in the middle of logging an emergency of some kind.
Oh. Oh my. Okey-dokey. Ah, fuck's sake. How rude. Me softly eating. Just thinking about that Bella and how she is soft and fluffy and extremely good and deserves all the treats. And that's a fact. Just thinking about that dog. Been thinking about dogs. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thinking about dogs. Thinking about dogs. Do you think about dogs too?
Area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
Do you love dogs so far? Hey. What are you blowing at now? Ah, the egg. One day, Yumi. One day I will.
It's a cocoon of some kind.
Egg.
The life inside it isn't hive exactly. This could be how the hive's symbiont worms grow.
Egg. It is, of course, a requirement for me to squeak while saying egg. Otherwise, I'm not doing it properly. Boy, howdy, do I ever hope I'm going the right way. Nice. Ah. Yeet. Objective. Survive. Yeet. Okay, fine. Hiccups. Hiccups out of nowhere, my favourite sort. Ah, wah. Baby shank. It will. Oh, hi. Yeet. Nice. Nice.
Hey, Transmat's coming through fine, but a little spider just told me Shin Malfer's been spotted in the EDZ. Remember him? Famous renegade, golden gun, mad on for revenge? He and I had an arrangement. The EDZ was not part of that arrangement. Come on back to base. We gotta regroup.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Let's go visit the Drifter, and then we will finish for the night. And I shall grind off camera. But yes, Yumi, what I meant to say was, absolutely at some point I would love to come visit you and Bella. And I'd love to give her a pet on her soft head. And is she a chubbly cheek sort of dog? Guinness is very good. He just lets you hold his face, then you go wah 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 wah, and you can chub his cheeks, and he's like, yes, I have lots of cheeks. I am a very chubbly dog. Very suave, but also very chubbly. I have a very dignified white goatee. So I'm gonna go play with the Bella. I will walk down from Seattle to South California to come visit you. Assuming I am in fact able to move this September, which entirely depends on whether the college decides to go online only. Because they're going to confirm for us at the start of July, and there's a good chance I'm going to have to, well, probably move anyway, because I'm almost out of the cancellation period, and I have to find out early June. So I'll be out of the free cancellation period for accommodation before I know whether or not I'll actually be attending physical lectures. So, fun and also games. God, I wish the load screens didn't take so long. Every goddamn day of my life I think, man, I wish this went quicker. I was reading a guide on doing some quest, and it was like, I can't remember, it was like, travel, go teleport back to the tower, and go grab a drink or a snack or something, go put dinner on. Just because it takes so long. Speaking of moving in college, I am hoping to continue streaming once I move, but God only knows what it'll be like with a new schedule and no longer working a 9 to 5. So it may be that some days I stream in the middle of the day and other days I stream in evenings. I'd rather do evenings. I feel like that's more... It's easier for early evening. I think would be easier for the majority of people, but I don't know. This of course also depends on internet in my apartment being police sirens go woo incredible. I'd like to get a screenshot of that name. Right, what do you want from me, Drifter? Hi, dead inside.
How you living, brother?
Really pisses me off when people break their word, Drifter says. Man with the golden gun was set to leave the system to me, resume his hunt for the shadows of yore beyond the borders of Vanguard Authority. But he's back without prompting, and he's killed associates of mine. Associates like you, light bearers. Might be the Vanguard's decided to outlive my welcome, brought the man back in to cut ties, and they're starting with my rank and file. Might be he's waiting to understand to the last. Or could be he's working with that praxic I don't know. Everywhere she goes, something dies in a fire. You know what? I don't care what's going on down there. I need you to make a statement. Get into Crucible and sow some discord. I'll pay you for every guardian you drop. No, really. Let me hear him scream. Ugh.
Don't die out there, brother.
No promises.
What do you need? Talk to me.
I need to yell. That's what I need.
So, did you do it? Kill the bastard?
This is better. Don't actually know what discipline does. Whatever. I don't know why I bother looking into this. I don't know what any of these things do.
You looking for a gunfight? Gambit could use you.
Looking? to yell.
The bank is what draws the enemies of humanity out to meet you in the arenas and causes their sex.
Listen, I don't need you to give me a lecture. Man, whenever I run around here, I just get this memory of, like, Mum was calling me and I was taking some screenshots of Maeve for the commissions, for the commissions that I commissioned from Eleanor, and I just spent the whole time, like, with, you know, one hand on the phone and the other hand, like, wandering around here trying to find places with good lighting and good backgrounds to take pictures. Desperately looking for some sort of, like, library-like zone. Maybe we go hang. Love hearing the background conversations. Right.
Hi there.
Hi, what have you got for me?
Done, done, done.
Some foots and a power weapon. What have we got? Rocket launcher. And some foots.
Nice to have Fenchurch back.
Yeah, and this end. I'm just, like, fucking about at this point. I'm just doing IRL admin. Or in-game admin.
Let's get you back out there.
Okay.
Waiting for.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Right, folks. But it is slightly past end time for me, so I am going to end stream off here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for the raid, Thionel. It is very much appreciated. And, yeah, big hearts to you. I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV this Tuesday, where we are going to be going back to Yulmore and seeing what the shit is going on around there. It's nearly dirt robot building time. Then on Thursday it'll be Higurashi When They Cry to Tarigarashi, where we're going to try our hardest to see if we can get away with murder. We probably won't, but you know, all we can do is try. Then on Saturday it will be more Dishonored 2, where we shall be investigating the the thing, you know, the thing, the I keep wanting to say topiary, then apiary. No, we'll be investigating Brianna Ashworth and her general fuckery. And then finally next Sunday will be Destiny 2, where hopefully I will be handing in all of these quests that these vaguely story related quests from season of Drifter and whatever the one after that was, season 6 and 7, shall we say. And then a week after that we'll be able to start Forsaken. But for now, take care, not Forsaken, Shadowkeep. Have a wonderful evening, do look after yourselves, and I shall see you guys on Tuesday. I briefly forgot how words work. Don't worry, I already forgot which expansions I haven't done, so whoops. Anyway, take care.